Hey, ladies and gentlemen, David T. Rosen here. Welcome to this short overview on co-op income. I am the creator and founder of co-op income, and at the end of this presentation, I hope you see what so many thousands of other people have already seen around the globe. Now, I'm going to begin this presentation with a disclaimer so that you understand what we are and what we're not. Co-op platforms are not investments. They are not jobs. We are definitely not an MLM. And participation is voluntary. Results, of course, will vary. And income is earned through cooperation and activity. We are not speculative, and we are definitely not a recruitment agency. Now, welcome to co-op income. You may find that co-op income is your fastest way to wealth because co-op income is the next generation, next level cooperative crowdfunding system designed to help you create a sustainable income to manage your monthly expenses, to reduce debt, and of course, to live your best life. You deserve to live your life the way you choose and on your terms. Now, as I mentioned, we are a cooperative crowdfunding system. Now, here is what crowdfunding is, whether it's cooperative crowdfunding or regular crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a system that lets you raise money cooperatively for anything from anyone in any amount from anywhere on the planet. That is crowdfunding. And as I mentioned, we are not MLM. We are Q, Cooperative Universal Income. And Q is legally recognized as self-employment. We are definitely not MLM. We are not a direct sales program. We're not an investment. And it is designed to help people like you, replace the income from jobs, gigs, and failed MLMs. And we do it through cooperation, not competition. And when you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, how many jobs have been lost in the last couple of years due to AI? How many hundreds of millions of jobs have been lost to machines and robotics? Folks, this may be your answer to a sustainable income and daily cash flow. Now, when you join a business, you want to know, well, who is the person that you're joining the business with? What is the business's track record? Well, listen, folks, I owned my first business when I was 9. I have disrupted many industries. And the biggest industry that I disrupted was the financial industry. You see, I created the world's first online crowdfunding system in 2001. It completely changed the financial industry and it made money accessible to hundreds of millions of people around the world for anything from mending a broken leg to starting a small business to running for president of the United States of America or funding a natural disaster. Crowdfunding has saved people in countless ways. And we have now been doing this successfully for 24 years. Folks, we are in over 170 countries. And here is the most important part, is that during those 24 years, for over 9,000 days, we have never missed a payday. You see, when the pandemic hit and the whole world closed down, well, we were still open and paying people every single day. When I became very, very ill for 6.5 years, our systems continued paying people every single day. When there was a financial collapse, our systems continued paying people for every single day. So we are a system that you can count on. We will probably be here another 24 years from now and 48 years from now. This, ladies and gentlemen, this system that you are looking at right now, it is a legacy system. It is designed to last. And here are the three most common questions that most people tend to ask when they are looking at, for lack of a better word, an opportunity, right? Is co-op income legal? The answer to that question is yes. Co-op is legally recognized as self-employment through cooperative crowdfunding. And as I mentioned, we are not an investment, we are not a job, and we are definitely not a failed MLM. People, they try to think that we are like something they have seen before. We are not. We are completely different. And one of the things that makes us so different and Q so different is that you don't have to keep doing the same things over and over again. You do not have to keep inviting people every week, every month, or forever. You see, you only have to complete three simple doable steps and quite possibly only one time, and then simply maintain your 28-day subscription to stay active and continue to possibly keep receiving an income every single day. This is this is one that I always it sometimes makes me laugh, right? It's like, think about it. When you had a bike and you got a flat tire, you didn't throw your bike out. Well, you got a new tire. If you have a car and one of those tires go flat, you didn't throw out the car, you got a new tire. It's the same thing here. We already know that not everybody who joins you is going to do their part, right? However, don't let that distract you. Don't let that spoil your dream. If one quits, get another one, right? If two quit, get another one. You see, this is your business. You are in complete control, and you will find that it may be the most rewarding thing that you've ever done. Now, here's how it works. You're going to love this. Because as I mentioned, it's complete. Look at that. It says complete three simple doable steps. How many times? One time, right? Step one is to become a co-op income member for as little as $5 one time. Now, let me tell you something that the sweet spot, however, is 175. Step two, you see, now you want to build your cooperative. You want to engage with friends, family, and foe, right? And you want to invite three or more to become co-op income members for as little as $5. Now, the next step is to bond. You see, you don't need to have hundreds or thousands of people join you for this to work for you. You need three or more, right? So, because you need such few people, and because these friends that join you, they may be with you for life. So, bond with them, become that leader, lead them, show them how you want to be led, and they'll do the exact same thing. So become, build, and bond. Now, compare that to yesterday's model: 18 years of school, 40 years of work, or complete three simple doable steps one time, right? Then what? Well, nothing. You're done. You've done your part. Let me say it again: nothing. You are done. You have done your part. Now think about it. There's only three ways, three simple doable steps, but there are 9 ways for you to receive an income. You receive an income from the people that you personally invite. And by the way, you can invite anywhere from 0 to 3,000. It's totally up to you. So the more people that you personally invite helps you more. And also, you'll find out, helps your team as well. So you receive income contributions from personals. You receive contributions from the people that you invite when they invite others. You receive help from the people that are above you, and you can receive help from the people that are below you. Now, help from above, it means that the people that are above you may be building their cooperatives and they may be going pretty fast. And if they do, some of those people may fall into your cooperative. You get paid from that, even though you didn't invite them. You also get help from below. Think about it. If you invite 3 people or 3,000 people and they invite people, you also get paid from those people as well through 6 generations. Through 6 generations. Now, the really powerful part about this is the renewals. You see, co-op income is subscription based, but when you complete those 3 steps, your subscription is paid for, right? And the beautiful thing about subscription based and renewals is that they keep paying you every 28 days, possibly forever. And that helps you to cover all your monthly expenses, reduce your debt, and possibly, probably live your best life. Now, you also see something else there. It says auto reentries. You'll find out more about that in a moment. It is a beautiful thing. You've got follow auto reentries. You'll find out about that in a second. That's the Mobius loop. And the Mobius loop we created in 2001. It is the most dynamic, most powerful business apparatus that I have ever seen. And nobody to this date has been able to duplicate it in the 24 years. You also get one-time payments. I forgot to mention that. You also get one-time payments, the same as any other crowdfunding platform. Somebody can send you $100 or $1,000 or however much they want, and you get to keep all of that money. It is not shared within the cooperative. It is your money, and you keep 100% of it. Now, there are 6 income cooperatives, 6 ways for you to increase the amount of contributions that you're receiving and to help you get to your goals faster. There is the I5, I-20, I-50, I-100, I-500, and I-1000. Each one provides you with an increasing amount of contributions. And I'll show you what that means on one of these other pages. Now, this is the cooperative. This is a fascinating thing. You see, you invite 3 friends, right? That's your part. You invite 3 friends. Your friends invite 3 friends. Now, your friends are getting getting contributions from their friends. You're getting contributions from your friends, and you're getting contributions from their friends. And that goes down 6 generations. And during those 6 generations, you have a total of 1,092 income centers. And our task is to complete those income centers. We can do it by ourselves. We can do it with our teammates. We can do it with help from above, help from below. Bottom line is that at some point, this should fill up. And this is how you get your cash back. And as you see here, we pay out 100%. 100% goes back out into the cooperative. 35%, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 25% on that 7th generation. It is a powerful and rewarding way to create an income through cooperation. Now look at this. This is a beautiful thing. You see, this tells you exactly how much you will receive on each level from each person through each of the 6 cooperatives. So you can take a look at that. And as you can see, it quickly adds up to a lot of money. Now, the beautiful thing about co-op income, you see, we also have our co-op wallet. That co-op wallet holds your smart reserve. Your smart reserve means that you may only have to reach into your pocket one time because we'll hold the funds so that we can automatically renew you in the I-5, in the I-20, I-50, I-100, I-500, and I-1000. Now, let me say this. It's your money, right? You don't have to turn on or leave the auto renew turned on. You can turn it off and you can withdraw 100% of your money because it is your money and you can withdraw your money every single day. This is not one of those systems where you put some money in, you invite some friends to put some money in, and somewhere in the future you get your money. No, you see, you get whatever effort you do today. If that amounts to you receiving $100, well, you can withdraw that tomorrow. If that amounts to you receiving $100,000, well, you can withdraw that tomorrow. It is your money. Now, having said that, it is super important to leave your auto renew on. Now, here's why. So if you turn off your auto renews on all these levels and you've invited 3 people or 300 people, you see, they will probably leave their auto renew on, which means that they will go to the I-20, they will go to the I-50, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, but you will stay back there. That is a bad thing. It's your choice, but it's better for yourself to leave that auto renew on. And if we're all doing our part, then you are going to automatically progress from one level to the next. And that can happen with a $5 start. $5, do your part, and you can progress through all these levels and be receiving all of these contributions. You can also start, as I said, at the sweet spot, which is the i5, the i20, the i500, and the i100, which is $175 because it actually helps you to get to your goals much faster. So you just saw the math. I showed you how the system can produce. Check it out, because I don't know, you probably didn't have a chance to add that all up, but all six of those cooperatives adds up to $367,329. Now, you can get that amount every 28 days when all six cooperatives are filled. So let me say that again, $367,329 every 28 days when all six cooperatives are filled. Now, we have a video on the site that I highly recommend that you take a look at. It shows what happens if you simply register for $5. You do your part by inviting three others to register for $5, and you do it in 3 days, and that process continues. Do you know that you're going to reach that amount in 39 days? That means that before the new year, this amount can be sitting in your pocket. As a matter of fact, more than that amount can be sitting in your pocket. But here's the thing. You remember I talked about auto reentries and auto follow you? Because there's more. That's the Mobius loop. You see, for many people, it's not going to take that long for you and your team to fill a cooperative because it's only 1,092 people. Well, when it fills up, it goes over here. It goes into a closed cooperative. But that doesn't mean that your income stops because another one automatically opens up so that you can continue earning more money through cooperation. Now, all of the people that you've invited and all of the people that they invited, if they're doing their part as well, it means that they're going to follow you over here. And when they follow you over here, it means you're going to keep getting paid from this one over here, and now you're going to get paid from this one over here. So that $369,000 that we talked about, it can possibly double. It can possibly triple. There is no end. And the more cooperation that you're providing to your team, the faster this can happen. So you can be receiving from six cooperatives here, from six cooperatives here, from six cooperatives here, and that's providing you with 18 income streams that are working simultaneously to produce an income for you. Folks, when you start to understand this system, you are going to find that this may be the greatest income system ever created to help you and your friends to cooperatively generate wealth. Once again, three simple, doable steps. Step one, register and become a co-op income member for as little as $5. Sweet spot, $175. Step two, invite three or more to join you and become Co-op Inc. members for as little as $5. Step three, bond with those people. Treat them like friends. Engage with them. Teach them to do what you just did. That's it. And here's the most important part. You see, co-op income works for 100